What's up, guys? It's your boy Adon here, and we're about to hit it up with some announcements. Just a little disclaimer, that's not my real name. It's just another meme. So, don't try and witch hunt me over that. But I don't think any of you would do that, so let's just get right into this. As most of you should already know, a new Legend Lucy, or Sabo, has been announced, and his data is now officially on the database. So, let's take a look at him. Um, so I'm going to be comparing him to Cavendish, who, as we should know, is still a really decent captain in this meta with Blackbeard, but on his own, he's also pretty good. But you'll see why I compare him, or Cavendish, to Sabo Lucy, um, once I go over the cap mobilities, if you don't already know. So I'm pretty sure I've already displayed this team, but just in case, just for comparison's sake, let's take a look at it. Cavendish boosts his own attack by 4 times, and then the attack of strength, dex, and quick characters by 2.5. And then his special, he boosts his own attack by 2.25 and own orbs by 1.5 and locks his own orb. So he's pretty selfish. But I don't have any of those specials activated because I'd rather have the whole team doing more damage overall. And I checked the numbers, they're higher. So we're going to keep this setup like this. Momonga, 1.5 times against Delayed, 2 times Orb Boost Dofi, 0.5 to the Chain Luffy, and Delayer Diamante. So, with just Cotton Candy on this Cavendish, the lowest damage you're doing is 2.8 mil, and the highest is 4 mil. Or 4 and a quarter mil. Which is pretty good, honestly. Like, it's not something to be slept on. But now let's take this exact same team and run, almost exact same team, and you'll see why I say almost in a little bit, with a Lucy captain. So going over Lucy Sabo, if there is a strength, dex, and quick type character in your crew, boost those types attack by 2.75 and their HP by 1.3. And if there are no Sire Int characters, like there aren't here, boost attack by 3.7125 times instead. Now, it's not like written like that in game, I'm pretty sure, but the numbers add up to that, so for the sake of the damage calculator, it's better to state it like that. So then it lowers the chances of getting strength orbs and makes dex and quick orbs beneficial to some characters. Now, I personally don't know exactly what some means in that sense. However, when Lucy actually does drop, y'all can just roast me in the comments for being ignorant. But that is okay. And let me just really quickly, I forgot that I added him. He's got candy. Then a special boosts attack of those 3 types by 1.75 for 1 turn. And if during that turn you score 4 perfects, boost the attack by 2 times. So it's kind of like the 6+ Sabo special. But, for the 3 types instead of Free Spirit. Same Amonga, same Dofi, same Diamante. But instead of the Luffy, I have Kuzan. And let me explain myself. Lucy's captain ability needs a strength, dex, and quick character. Now in my previous setup, which is the exact same team, I had the Luffy, which means I had 4 strength characters and no quick. So I had done a recording of this video, but the damage numbers were like 1 million at most. And as you can see, they're like 15 to 10 times that. So I realized where I went wrong and I added a quick unit. That is arguably better. No, it is better because the 2.5 chain multiplier lock is stronger than adding 0.5 mathematically. It is fact. Plus, boosting duration of boosts is good, and fixed damage is also good, but that's not added in the damage calc, so I just briefly went over that. But popping all these specials, we are doing 10 million at the least, mind you, and 15,000 at the most. So with a small little tweak to the team to make it a bit stronger, which is kind of unfair, but compare that to 4 million, which would have probably boosted to be around 5 mil with that Kuzan there. In fact, I can even check very briefly. Yeah, it's only like 4 million still. 15 million damage is insane. This unit is insane. People are saying, without him even dropping, that he's one of the strongest legends in the game, and as you can see by these numbers, they are not joking. Now, for comparison's sake, I decided to make a quote-unquote optimal slasher Cavendish team because I have an even more optimal Lucy Sabo team that I will show shortly. So similar Cavendish setup except for Zoro for 1.75 for slashers and Ishiki for color affinity boost. And compared to the highest of this team, which is 4.3 mil, the slashers are hitting for 5.7 mil at max and 2.5 mil at the least. So a rather significant jump when you kind of restrict it only to slashers because of the type boost. But let's take a look at Lucy Sabo, which is a hell of a name. Alright, so in case you don't know, the Lucy Sabo's classes are Fighter and Striker. So what does that mean? That means we can break the game. Because Striker's OP! Striker's new meta. Finally. With the Legend Law that I think was released last Sugo, the quote-unquote Korean law, but he's not even Korean anymore, because all 3 versions have him. Shout out to the Global for getting them early. But in case you don't know, this game-breaking card, 300,000 fixed damage to one enemy, which is not really important in this case, but boosts Striker orbs by 2.25. Okay. Alright then, I'll just... Fuck. That's a little overpowered. That's like invasion level. So, yeah, you're gonna have tons and metric tons of damage with this team. Already just with the Legend Law on it. And then this Mach-Vice is color affinity for strikers by 1.75 compared to Tashigi's 1.5. So that's already a lot more. This Conjuro locks a chain multiplier at 2.75. It's even stronger than Kuzan's. And then we have this Marigold, which changes quickened Dex orbs into matching and boosts against reduced defense by 1.75 and reduces damage by 60%. Now, sadly, there is no unit that reduces defense on this team, but if there was, then these numbers would skyrocket. And I remember there being, in Sakapoko's video, there was this, little, map, I'm sorry, activation thing that you could put up to make these, numbers absolutely just horrendously large. However, I do not know what it is, and I'd rather you go watch someone good. So, this is, quote-unquote optimal, let's see, Legend Lucy Sabo, and I honestly just want to say he's just plainly better than Cavendish. I really do. Because numbers don't lie. And this is a numbers game we're playing here, folks, and Legend Lucy Sabo has got it all. Not to mention, we got tankiness. We got 28,000, 34,000 compared to like 16,000 and 19,000. We got tankiness. We have a good sub. We have extreme numbers. This unit actually is one of the greatest in the game, honestly. Lucy OP. So, with that being said, hope you all have a great rest of your. And I'll see you later, probably. Alright. This is Outkazan, AOKUZAN, signing out. Why do I do this?